Ahoy! Jolly Friday, me mates and fellow Pastafarians. Gather round, ye salty sailors, for today be a holy day. A day when we celebrate the boundless creativity granted by the one true noodly lord, the flying spaghetti monster himself. Pesto be upon him! On this most sacred occasion, Invent a God Day, we honor his divine encouragement to dream big, craft boldly, and stir the pot of imagination. Let us ready our spoons, hoist the Jolly Roger, and dive into the marinara sea of invention. In the ancient days, when the seas were but a briny void and the land was barren of carbohydrates, the flying spaghetti monster gazed upon the nothingness and felt a rumbling in his holy belly. From the depths of his divine hunger, he created the first pot of boiling water and cast forth his noodly appendages to bring flavor and life to the universe. From his colander of creation poured forth the seas of sauce, the isles of pasta, and the mountain of the meatball. Thus the world was made delicious. But the flying spaghetti monster, in his infinite sauciness, decreed that creativity must flow like Alfredo over fettuccine. Go forth, my saucy children, he proclaimed, and invent, for in invention lies the zest of life. And so we gather today to fulfill his will by crafting new deities as wild and as wondrous as the high seas themselves. On this day, I reveal to ye a deity newly plucked from the pot of imagination, Captain Macaroni, the bringer of cheese. A swashbuckling patron of dairy and delight, Captain Macaroni sails the 7 cheese seas aboard his magnificent ship, the Dairy Wind. Legend tells that his vessel is powered by the eternal Grater, a sacred artifact that sprinkles an infinite rain of Parmesan wherever he roams. His arrival is heralded by the aroma of bubbling cheddar and the sound of joyous grating. Some of Captain Macaroni's sacred teachings include: Blessed be the cheese pull, for it is a sign of divine richness. Thou shalt never turn away a plate of mac and cheese, for it is holy comfort in a chaotic world. Or, if a dish be bland, thou must anoint it with the sacred sauce and greater blessings. His devoted followers, known as Macaronites, celebrate his glory by preparing lavish feasts of lasagna, ziti, and pizza. They wear ceremonial cheese hats and wield ladles as symbols of their devotion. Every Invent-A-God Day they gather to honor his cheesiness by sharing fondue and singing the ancient hymn, O Captain Macaroni, to thee we grate, for thy cheese be endless and thy sauce be great. As we pay homage to Captain Macaroni, let us also remember that today is a celebration of invention. Our noodly Lord gave us the power to create, and so we must not squander it. Perhaps today we shall dream up a new deity of your own, perhaps a pasta pirate queen who rules the seas of spaghetti, and ravioli oracle who grants wisdom to those seeking the filling of life's mysteries. Or maybe a god of garlic bread who ensures no meal is ever served without buttery goodness. So maybe there are some guidelines for creating thy divine deities. Flavor is sacred, for every new god embodies a unique taste or culinary delight. Whimsy is holy. The flying spaghetti monster values joy and humor above all. Let your deities bring smiles as well as sustenances. Inclusivity is key. All are welcome at the noodly table. From the vegans to the carnivores, let no soul go hungry for inspiration or spaghetti. To honor Invent a God Day, let us now partake of the ritual of invention. Close your eyes and imagine a bubbly pot. Visualize the steam rising as the flavors of creation take shape. Picture your deity emerging from the sauce, fully formed, ready to inspire the masses. Write down their name, their symbols, and their teachings, and share them with your fellow pirates. For what good is a god if it's not shared? If you struggle, fear not, for the flying spaghetti monster shall guide your hand. Simply whisper, FSM, take the wheel, and let the noodly inspiration flow. Raise your tankards of grog and your bowls of pasta high, and let us conclude this sacred gathering with a benediction of the great pirate captain. May your ships be swift, your seas be saucy, and your plates be ever full. May your grog be hearty, your pasta be al dente, and your days be filled with laughter. May the flying spaghetti monster's noodly appendage guide ye through calm waters and tempest alike. And may your creativity flow as freely as marinara on a meatball sub. Ah, amen. Now go forth, be pirate brethren, and share the noodly love. Invent boldly, feast heartily, and may your new gods bring flavor and turn all corners of fun to the galley. Raw and aye, aye, and goodbye.